Hi guys, it is Michelle here, and I am very excited to share with you my latest project. This album is different than any other album that I've made before. It is using a lot of fabric, so a lot of sewing was needed for this one. It was challenging but very rewarding at the same time. I actually found this, I was going through Pinterest and I found a picture of an album, and I went to look through it, and it referred me to an Instagram page, and it had a lot of albums that were made in the shape of babies' onesies. And I will put a link in the description box below. The name of the Instagram page is not in English, so I couldn't pronounce it. I believe it was in Russian. But I'll put that down if you want to go through and look at the pictures. We start out with, we have a box that I wanted to make the outside look like an album. So I started with making a template. I have a template for all the pages that are cut out, and I ended up, you can see the green. I used the like file folder dividers that you get like in Office Supply or what have you, because it's a little pliable, but yet I could still cut out with scissors. It's really hard to cut this shape out with chipboard, because scissors, it's very difficult, and otherwise you would have to use an X-Acto knife, and this is a lot of pages, and that just was too difficult for me. The front cover of the album, this I did use the chipboard because it was sturdier, so I had two cutouts, one for the top and then you'll see one underneath, and that was very challenging. So I would suggest, if you make this, to find something that's fairly stiff but still that you can cut through. And you'll definitely need your template, because all of your pages are going to be used for this, and then your paper, which on this one I use the Princess collection from Prima Marketing. So all of your pages that is used to cover it, you will also need your little template. Okay. For the box, as you can see, I have cut out and then stitched around the opening. This has the Heartfelt Creations. They have a clear cardstock that I purchased, or you can use like a transparency film. You can see the glare there. And it gives a window to the inside to where the album sits. And I'll just go through the album real quick, the outside box, and then I'll pan in and we'll go through the album itself. So I have fabric stitched around, and then the spine, and then I use the same color on the back. Now for the box, I put the pink colored underneath this white lace. I actually got this lace from an old dress that I picked up at Goodwill, and then I cut it into pieces, and I've been using it for a lot of my albums. And then I have a ribbon here for the closure. Okay, and you can see the front cover, and the chipboard is on the top, and then another layer here that sandwiches the cellophane or clear cardstock in the center. And then we have a little box here that our album is in, and I just have some pink little packing paper. I'll let you see the inside of the box is decorated with some of the actually this one in the back is not part of the Princess collection. I found that and thought it went well and added that. So we will set this aside. Okay. Now I'm going to pan in a little bit so y'all can see this better. Okay, now for our onesie, I did find a website also, or a blog, that is also not in English, but I'll put a description in put the link in the description below, and it shows pictures, or they do have a translate to English if you're looking on your computer. I couldn't find it just on my cell phone, and it shows you how to wrap the fabric around each page. And then I also wrap the edges of the pages in fabric. Matter of fact, I'm working on the Baby Boy album, and I will show a page. I was waiting for the fabric for the box to come in, so I started the little boy, and then you can see here how I wrap the fabric around all of the edges to give it a nice cleaner look, and to where you didn't see that green. Sorry, I seem to be losing my voice. Okay, on our front page we have a little circle here, and I made a little shaker box with that, and we have some lace and some tulle underneath there. We have lots of flowers. Some of them are I Am Roses, some are just from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And then I have a little 3D sticker with a birthday cake, little flower in there. And the album pages are attached with these circle hooks. I do have some pink and some blue ones on order that I'm waiting to come in. And then we also, I found these on Etsy. If you can see it, is really tiny little plastic pacifiers. I got some pink and some blue ones, but you may be able to find it in at one of your craft stores, and maybe for like a baby shower. And then our little onesie has our closure in the bottom, and this one is magnetized. I did try to do a snap for the first time ever, and that didn't work out all that great. And so I went ahead and went with the magnet, but on my little boy album, I guess I got a little bit more experience with the snap, and it did work out. So it just opens like so. And each page, of course, your front one is going to be facing this direction, your bottom's going to be facing this direction, so we'll just go through them as best that we can. Alright, for our first page we have a 3D sticker. I've had this one quite a while, I don't even remember where I got it, but it says Girl, and we have a place for a little photo here. And then I found these from Hobby Lobby. They're Jolie's Bouquet stickers, and they are little rattlers, and they actually inside there has little tiny pebble thingies that move, that I thought were really cute. And then for each page I also found these cute little flower, not light's making a glare, these little flower shaped eyelets, and I got those at Michael's in their sewing department, and they sell the little eyelet thing that you hit, but I just used my crocodile, and it put them together perfectly. So this page we just have some little lace, and then I left room for one large picture. Alright, our next page is our bath time theme, and I have the, can't find a scrap page here, and I have it to where you could just slide a picture through there. And we have tub time, we have splish splash, some bubbles with the bathtub, of course the little ducky, and then like shampoo bottles. Our next page, I have some fabric stitched in to make a pocket, and inside here we have our baby stats where you can write in the date of birth, time of birth, weight, height, eye color, and one of those little rattlers. On our next page, we have a little diaper pin as a swing tag. We have room for a photo here, and I have a little stamp. It's, as you can tell, it's glossy. It's a ABC. And this one opens up, and I have another stitched piece of ribbon fabric that I made a little pocket. And this one has the baby's first, for time you slept through the night, roll over small, bottle, tooth, laugh, words, doctor visits, tantrum, so on. Excuse me. On this page here, we have a little frame where you can slide a photo in through the top. And then we have lots of flowers throughout. Another one of the little duckies, a little brush and comb, and a baby bottle. Alright, on this page we have another baby diaper pin swing tab. You can put a photo here and a photo inside here. Our next page I found at Michael's, this cute little necklace. It says baby, and it has two little pins with little duckies, diaper pins with duckies at the bottom. And I made two little photo squares. You can slide a picture in through here. Well, there we go. But slide a picture through here, and then again through the top on this one, and then we have a couple of our little butterflies. On our next page we have photo mats with a ribbon closure, and they fold up, and then we have another one, and then room for a photo here. And then we have some more of the stickers. We've got a pacifier, a little rattler, and lotion and powder bottles. And then our last page, we have another photo frame where you can slide a photo underneath the top. And we have lots of little flowers, one of the rattlers, a butterfly, and then I have some lace, which I didn't show you guys the back of the album. So as you can see, this is the closure, and this is the back of our album. We have more ribbon made from the same fabric, another ribbon underneath. We have some more lace and tulle. So that is my first little fabric onesie baby album, and I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. I'm almost finished with the boy album, and I should have that posted maybe in the next few days. And I would really look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.